Well, we're going to have a virtual painting with a twist as a fundraiser and kind of a social thing.
How are they going to do that? You paint at home?
Yep, you'll go to the place and pick up your kit, and then there'll be a Zoom meeting, and you can the instructor will tell you how to do it on Zoom.
That is a great idea.
Follow along, and some of the people said they might invite 2 or 3 people over to their house, and
in the long run, that's cool too. Not to like say I support just alcohol drinking, drinking. But usually when we do those fundraisers, people they bring wine. It's in the evening most of the time. So that'll be kind of probably better because they'll be home and
they won't have to drive and
and that's a great idea. And you're supporting them too.
And you won't actually have to show anyone your really bad painting.
Oh,
if you're
please,
like
that's the big joke. I know. Do you know how many paintings I have in my closet at home that I've done? I'm like, it's not my forte. But that's great because you're supporting painting with a twist.
Yeah.
As a business as well. So, that's exciting. You're gonna let me know when that's happening?
Yeah, I don't know. They haven't given us, maybe I'll find out next week. We have our meeting next week, so I'll let you know.
It's actually really fun to do that, and it's like kind of good when you do have a drink or two, because if you're not Miss Talented or Mr. Talented, and it's great to have a couple of people get together.
When you do something like that, you find out things about people that you don't know. We did it as a company one year, as like a kind of a team builder thing, only we did silk scarves because at the time all of our employees were women, so we did silk scarves. And
what'd you do with them? Paint them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we went and we painted them, and most of us did abstract silk scarves. They're kind of splotchy colors and stuff. And all of a sudden we look over at the one girl and she's painting these beautiful flowers on a vine, and we're like, "You paint?" She's like, "Oh yeah, like I do murals," and we're like, "What?"
Wow. See, something like that, I wouldn't have told somebody I did that just to make it look like, oh, no, I'm naturally like that, just like a pool shark.
Well,
I don't play pool. And then
she didn't tell us. Nobody knew. We were all like shocked when we looked over at, because we're all like doing our own thing, and we look over and she's got this like beautiful.
So where did you find somebody to do that?
The scarves we did up by our office in Sarasota. There was a place.
And there was a place at that. Because I always like to do things that are different, and I know that would be a great fundraiser too. Because Beef O'Brady's in Punta Gorda, and I'll say this because Chris Lansdale, he's the owner. He's so supportive of our community.
He is.
He has a back room there that we just used recently for Charlotte Idol, and he's open to any fundraisers, and you can definitely practice social distancing there.
Yeah, it's a
so
nice
if there's
room.
anything you could reach out to him. He said anything he'll do, and they have breakfast there now too. Which we went to a meeting this morning there, and there was plenty of social distancing. So
yeah, I was at that same meeting last month. I missed it this morning, but it's plenty of space in that room.
So but that's a great idea to do it from home. So let me know about that.
Well, we do have a painting with a twist here. Maybe they could hook us up with some silk scarf painting.
Yeah, because that's where we did a few of them, and we raised some nice money. Like we did one for the Alzheimer's Association, and I forgot what the other one was for, but it's just fun and it's different. And they've also brought it to 2 assisted livings in town. Like we went there for a fundraiser, and they brought it in. So yeah, I have a few pictures, none that go on the wall.
No.
I did one. I think it was a giraffe or a zebra.
I just saw one that they were doing a giraffe.
And it was like that fruit stripe gum giraffe because it was colored. Oh my goodness, it was so bad.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I was so bad. It is definitely, ask me anything, I could help you, senior related, or I can make some darn good meatballs, but do not tell me to paint.
Yeah.
Like, I need a class to be taught, not.
I took an art class in college, and the instructor gave me a C for effort.
Oh, man. But you know what? Some people are so talented.
I know.
I really would like to be trained a little bit more in that area because it is really relaxing, they say.
I find that some of the people, like if you meet somebody that's a musician, they tend to be like really talented in multiple areas.
Artistic.
Like that they have that artistic brain, and I just don't have that.
So does that mean because I work with seniors and their families, like I'll be more prone to like arthritis and stuff? No pun intended. I'm sure.
I don't think it works like that, but
It's all good.
Arthritis isn't a virus. You can't
Oh,
catch it.
no, but you know what I mean. Oh, I'll be more prone to that. That's why maybe I need to go work in a bank. I'll have more money coming. No, I'm joking. No, but it's all good. I
I
really,
know, you
it's
know
one
Christina
thing.
House.
Yes.
I've heard her talk about her accounts. And
She's
so
amazing.
if working at a bank makes you more money,
Yeah, actually, there you go.
We need to go work with her.
She's a great speaker. She knows her stuff.
Yeah, I've heard her
Yeah,
speak
Christine
a couple of
House,
times.
Charlotte State Bank. Kudos, girl. Yeah, she's good people.
Yeah.
That's what we call it up north, right?
Yep.
So what have you been doing besides working? Staying home, like
Well, we
staying safe? I mean, really.
pretty much staying home. There's not a lot else going on. I do a podcast, so I have
Okay.
a podcast with a friend of mine called Supercharge Your Health. You can find it on all the podcast media platforms.
And when do you do that?
It comes out actually Wednesdays at noon. So
Oh,
we
so how do they like?
we
put
record
up?
it.
Okay.
We record it, and so then we post it at noon on Wednesdays. So
Where do you post it?
we post it on it goes on to iHeart and Apple
Okay.
Podcasts, and
So, like, if somebody listening,
yeah, they could go.
I'm giving you advertising
they
here.
could go to iHeartMedia.
Hello.
They could go to iHeartMedia, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We're in there.
Okay.
We're not one of the big ones, so you have to search Supercharge Your Health.
Okay.
You have to
Well,
put in
no,
all
I'm
the
not
words.
the most computer literate person, okay? That's why I ask, and there ain't no shame. I'm just asking because I'm sure people watching would
Yep.
want to do that.
I do that with my friend. She's a personal trainer, so she gives a lot of health tips. And we've actually, through this whole thing, gone and talked to a bunch of different people about different modalities and all different
That's
kinds.
awesome.
We actually even tried to do got somebody to take us out on their boat, and we tried to do crystal bowls. I don't know if you're familiar with crystal bowls. They're like big bowls, and you play them, and they make these
Oh, they
tones.
make music.
Yeah. And someone had told
Oh,
us that
yes.
if you take them out and you do
Look
them
at
in
me.
the water,
Oh, yes.
yeah, you do them in the water, they're supposed to
Zen.
attract fish. Well, we tried it, and it didn't really work very well. So that.
Did you just see what I just did?
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the.
Well, you know why? Because I do belly dancing exercise class, and that's one of our moves. Hi, Jackie, if you're watching.
Maybe we need to get Jackie on and do a belly
I
dance
actually
class.
was thinking about that this morning. She's amazing, and it's for
You'll have to hook me up with her because she could do a podcast with us.
absolutely. You need to come to one of our classes, girl. It's not like what
Are you doing
think.
classes now?
I do. Yeah, are doing classes, but we watch, the social distancing, and it's not like what you see like in a movie, where it's G-rated. Well, maybe PG, maybe PGR. We'll say that.
You
But
wear regular clothes.
it's basically. Oh no, we wear stuff, and it's very pretty and dainty, and you can come your first time at 5 o'clock and do a introduction to belly dancing, but it's exercise.
Right.
That's why we're there. It's for the heart, the body, the mind, the soul. And we had her on our show actually at our daytime center, Together Not Alone, when things first started with the virus. Shh, the V word. And Jackie is just an amazing person, and she just teaches us like how to feel like goddesses, and it's exercise, and she has an advanced, like intermediate to advanced class on Tuesdays at Serenity Gardens in Port Charlotte. You should check it out. So I'm just giving Jackie kudos. It's called Bellies in Motion, and it's just, unfortunately, lately I haven't been going every Tuesday, but when I was going every week, I just felt so good. It really, really is a big deal. But you should drop in.
Yeah, I'll have to try
So
that.
hi, Jackie, if you're watching. I have to get her on the show.
Yeah.
It's amazing. She's a great person.
Yeah, because she would be a good one to have on our podcast. So
Oh, yeah. I'll give you her connection
Yeah.
afterwards.
We've done that, and just working and trying to find ways to
I know.
connect
I
with
always have
people and that kind of thing. 'Cause
I'm like just looking at the time, people. That's why.
trying to connect with people and things like that, because everything's
hard.
canceled. I mean, all of our whole
Trying to make the best
our whole
of.
season was canceled here in
Yeah.
Florida. All of our events, and coming up in October, we do a farmers market in Cape Coral, and so actually they have kept that open for the food vendors the whole time. But they have started to let the other vendors come back, so we can go back. But we don't do it in the summer because it's just too hot to do farmers markets
it's
in the
kind of
summer.
hot out there.
Yeah,
that's
so
for sure.
Back in October, we'll be back out at the Cape Coral Surfside Market.
And that is on Saturdays?
That's on Tuesdays. Tuesdays from
I was like, Saturdays. That's how ours in Punta Gorda is on Saturday and Sunday.
Cape Coral has one on Saturdays too, but that one's full. We couldn't get into that one, so we do the Tuesday one, and it's Tuesdays. Well, right now it's 8 to 12, but it'll be 1 to 6 starting in October.
All right, good. So I think things are slowly coming back in bits and pieces, but no matter what, everybody use your own discretion, of course.
Yeah, and I think they have, like they have the vendors wearing masks and stuff like that.
You know what? There's, as long as people are being extra precautious.
Yeah.
Precautious, whatever the word is, whichever one you want to use. I think it's,
Yeah.
You got to live too.
Well, and I've talked about this with a few people. We think that a lot of the people here in Charlotte County had it before they started counting, because there's so many people that I've talked to that were sick in like December, January. And
I hear a lot of that. But you know what? Right now we need to go forward.
Yeah.
Because it's just like whatever. Let's just live. Why don't we give out that number again?
Okay.
So if anybody needs any questions answered or you want to order, Suzanne is so approachable, so friendly. Come stop in her store.
Yeah.
Say hello and give out your contact information again.
Okay. We are at
now. No. Wake up.
We are at Discount Med Direct, 2414 Tamiami Trail, Unit 1 in Port Charlotte. We're at 229 Del Prado Boulevard North in Cape Coral, Unit 9. Our phone number here in Port Charlotte is 941-421-7155. And our website is discountmeddirect.com.
So we're going to give people a chance, again, to comment on Facebook right now. What do you think is the most popular prescription that is ordered, correct?
Yep.
Okay. And then in just a moment, you're going to give the answer.
Are we going to tell us what they're guessing?
Yeah, it's all right because it's going to be, some people aren't watching it live right now.
Well,
they're going to be,
if people were actually guessing the right thing or not. What if he was going to tell us?
I know, I had to turn off my phone because I'd be like,
Andrew could tell us, can he?
Andrew's our wonder behind the cameras.
Yeah,
he's
a
been a great addition to us here. But, not for nothing, make sure you tune in on Wednesdays at 3 o'clock to view Still Untitled with Amie Conti. And if there's anything particular you're looking for to get more information about, feel free to reach out. Drop me a line on Facebook if you like, or you can call me, 941-787-0687. Always available, and if not, I'll get back to you. It's all good. I'm so glad you came here today.
Yes.
It's so nice to see you.
Yeah, you too.
It's just been a while, but I know. It's like something normal. And don't forget with the painting
with a twist.
let us
Virtual
know. And
painting with a twist.
we can also tell them on our show again because it's something people can do from home.
Yep.
And
we'll definitely let you know when that.
So I was looking at the time. We have a few minutes, very close to the end now. What is the answer?
Our number 1 and number 2 medications every month are Viagra and Cialis.
Okay, I knew the one, the Viagra.
They kind of go back and forth between Viagra and Cialis. So we always say 1 and 2 every month are Viagra and Cialis.
So I knew that was going to be one of the answers. But you know what? You just never know. I mean.
And I always follow that up when I say that at when I'm presenting to someone and I say that. And I say, everybody always says to me, I don't know anybody that takes that. And I'm like, oh, yes, you do.
But hey, whatever. You do what you got to do.
As much as we sell and as many other people that sell that medication in this country, everybody knows somebody. They may not be talking about it, but everybody knows somebody.
Yeah, believe me, I'm sure.
There's
a lot.
Single girls come up and say, tell me who takes it here.
Oh, hey, no, those are secrets I not share.
I tell people your secrets are safe with me. I don't ever tell who,
Well, thank you.
I think it was at one of your things that somebody raised her hand. I said that, and somebody raised her hand and says, my husband takes it.
Oh, man. Well, whatever.
It was her
to
husband,
each his own.
I guess.
It's all good. But thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. and make sure you let me know when that fundraiser's going on, and
will.
we'll share it. And we appreciate everybody listening in today. Again, Wednesdays, 3 o'clock, and everybody have a great day. Thanks for tuning in.